Hello, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be a general reading in the areas of spirituality, finances, money, personal life, career, family life, I said spirituality, full moon, Mercury retrograde, spring equinox, all of those big changes that are coming in. For the week ahead from March 18th through the 24th. If you're looking for a love reading, I do my love reading separately on this channel, and there will be a link in the description of this video that will take you to the love reading, so you can watch that after if you would like. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a new deck, guys, that I got for the springtime. It's very springy, and energy has been really heavy this week, so I wanted to use a positive deck. So I'm using an oracle deck. Okay, my lovelies? We want to bring in some positive energy this week. So your first card of the week here for Monday, Tuesday, Aquarius, is vulnerability. Okay? And I know a lot of you Aquariuses, you're an air sign. You're in that mentality. You're definitely in that open-mindedness. You're definitely in really beautiful headspace, positive headspace, dreamy headspace sometimes even. A lot of you are very new agey. A lot of you are very connected with your spirituality. But Monday, Tuesday, and you can blame it on this lovely full moon that's coming up ahead. A lot of you are being brought into your heart space, okay? A lot of you are being brought into your heart space. And so, like I said, I'm not really focusing on love in this particular reading, but for some of you, maybe that's how the universe is bringing you into heart space. Maybe you have a partner from the past that's resurfacing, or maybe you're having a very, very deep heart-to-heart with a love interest or with a current partner that's really making some things very real for you. Like on an emotional level, things are getting real for you. Okay, Monday, Tuesday especially. For some of you, this is more coming in terms of family and your relationships. Aquarius, the common overall feeling that I'm getting around it, though, is that it's being done to bridge or bring in some kind of peace. And I feel for a lot of you, you're kind of being nudged or pushed by this person or this situation to speak up and say ways in which maybe you've been hurt or what you need from them. It's almost like somebody is sitting down and saying, Aquarius, what can I do to fix things between us? Or Aquarius, what do you need to, like, kind of open up or be safer? So some of you are feeling in some way like you're being called out emotionally, and it feels uncomfortable. It can maybe even feel a little bit like being naked in a sense, but I don't feel that it's being done like in a mean way. Like I don't feel like somebody's trying to pick a fight with you. It's not like, hey, what's your problem? Or hey, what happened to you? Why are you like this? Like I don't get that vibe. I don't get that feeling, which makes it even scarier, because if somebody was coming up in that way, it's easy to be defensive and it's easy to say, oh, I'm not going to play into your negativity. But when somebody is like, hey, I want to know how we can really connect, I want to know how we can bring our walls down, there's an intense vulnerability in that way. Okay, some of you I feel have been wronged, and there's a truth being revealed to you, because that's happening with the Libra full moon. It's all about truth coming out, and we're going to be seeing it in a global scale in the political realm all around the world, okay, and many different countries, corruption and things being revealed, but it's also going to be happening in our personal lives. So Aquarius, some of you are having somebody come up and maybe confess something to you or reveal a truth to you, or maybe you felt very strongly about a person or situation and you weren't planning on saying anything, and somehow you open up your mouth and it slips out, or somebody else knows and they accidentally let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, and now a conversation has to be had about it. Again, I feel the tone of the conversation is positive. It's being done in a way to bring things together, but it might be a little uncomfortable. But just go with it and trust and know that if you were not ready for this level of the heart chakra opening, then that situation wouldn't be here in this moment, okay? Somebody's or something is going to get very real about your feelings. And Again, it does feel like it's positive energy coming in. Next, Wednesday and Thursday, what a beautiful card, Aquarius. We have laughter. We have laughter, okay? For some of you, you might be like, there is nothing in my life to laugh about right now. And that is all the more reason why this card kind of applies. That smoke just blew over as confirmation. So some of you are having this energy where you are having things to laugh about, things to be happy about, things to enjoy, right? Things to celebrate. Some of you might be connecting with some friends that you haven't connected with in a long time, and that is bringing in a source of enjoyment. But I do feel something is happening with many of you where you're like doing inner child work or inner child play. So maybe some of you are connecting or reconnecting with friends from a very long time ago. Maybe some of you are running into a childhood friend or getting together with some cousins or something, or relatives that you haven't seen in a long time. But I feel that there's going to be a lot of healing coming in this week for you, Aquarius, because laughter is actually one of the strongest methods of healing, okay? I know it sounds very odd or very weird, but that is something that also has come in with my meditations with Archangel Raphael. When I began my healing and I would meditate and I would ask Raphael to help me to see how to heal, a lot of hilarious things would come in through my meditations, and I would just be sitting in my room laughing like an idiot. I swear to you. And it was very healing, right? And then it helped me to see ways in which, even within interacting with others, I could bring healing through laughter or through having a sense of humor, okay? So the spiritual realm is not all like, serious and very somber, right? And Aquarius, you guys are very deep. You're very creative and you're very deep, and you can go into some very deep levels. But I feel something is happening this week from the universe, where in the beginning of the week you do have that seriousness of the heart opening up and getting really connected with your emotions and feelings and speaking up and saying, this is what I need, or this is what hurt my feelings. And then by midweek, you're coming into laughter, you're coming into celebration, you're coming into joy, you're coming into experiences in which you can take things less seriously. Okay, you can take things less seriously. It's so funny because it makes me think of that Vine. I don't know if you all have seen it, but there's this one particular Vine. One moment. Sorry about that, Aquarius. I told you the energy was crazy. I had to put it on pause and call the police. There was some craziness happening outside at 3 in the morning. But we can laugh about it, right? We can laugh about it. Laughter is healing. So just adds to the point, my dears, that there needs to be a sense of humor taken in with whatever's coming in this week for you all of us. It's not just you. And I don't want you guys to get scared. I had some stuff in reading for another sign, and somebody got like really upset, and they were like, you're so negative and I choose not to receive this reading. And none of this is meant in a way to scare anybody. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows and Skittles and beer and butterflies and kittens and ponies and puppies, right? So this is just letting us know how we can roll with it and come out positive and come out happy. So everything I'm saying, it's being said in a way to come into the positive. It's not being said like, oh, be afraid, bad energy. No, sometimes there's heavy energy, sometimes there's really light energy, but even with the heavy energy, it's coming in to help us clear stuff out so that we can build and that we can create. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus now, and it's the first time it's done this in decades, and it's going to be helping a lot of us come into stability. So as we're coming into stability, we're going to get rid of the things that don't work for us anymore because we don't want them in our foundation. So one of the things that you can manifest and bring in as you're creating, as you're manifesting your future, as you're putting together your new stability, is laughter, is that light energy. And I was just saying before I put it on pause, this card made me think of that one Vine on YouTube. Well, there's a lot of Vines with like the different zodiac signs as Vines. And you guys have probably seen it. Your friends have probably shown you. It's that frog ball that's floating around in the pool. And she's taking it so seriously. I mean, I love it. It's hilarious. And she's like, you know, the universe sends you gifts, and I didn't ask for this frog ball, but here she is. And it was so poetic, and it was beautiful, and it was true. But, you know, why not take it and play with that ball? Hey, you got a gift from the universe. Take it out of the water. Play with it. Have fun. Maybe, you know, give it to a child that you know and play with that child and laugh and giggle and run around. It's great to be poetic. It's great to be deep. It's great to be spiritual. But it doesn't mean that you have to lose your lighter side or softer side, your silly side. Okay, so you're being encouraged to bring up that silly side, my darlings. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is renewal of peace. So this is reminding you for some self-care. This card is reminding you to listen to your body, right? If anything feels agitated or you're feeling tired, Aquarius, I always say this for those of us who are moon sensitive, when we feel the moon energy more strongly than other people, or we become more emotional than other people, it will make us very tired. It will make us very tired or even emotional. So the best thing that you can do if you're a moon sensitive person and if that energy is really hitting you, I mean, usually it doesn't hit until about 3 days before, and it'll continue in through 3 days after the full moon. But I've been feeling this one since the beginning of last week. I'm pretty moon sensitive, and a lot of the people that are reaching out for me for readings are also feeling it. So you may have already well been feeling this energy for like a week now, and you may be feeling it for a while after. So if you are emotional, or you're getting depressed, or you're getting like just kind of, there's this funk and you can't seem to shake it, listen to your body and get some rest. Maybe take some naps if you can. If you're working, if the weather permits, go outside and take a walk on your breaks if it's safe to do so. Spend some time in nature, connecting, and just coming into that zen. Make sure you just be gentle with yourself. There's a lot of energy right now that a lot of us are just like go, 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 and we're wanting to like work and push through a lot of stuff and create, because it is creative energy as well. But right now is time for a lot of us to just kind of rest the next few days. It'll change, it'll shift, but if you are a moon sensitive person, don't forget to rest. And the message I always like to give with this kind of card here, with the renewal of peace, if you're stressed out about finances, if you're stressed out about your career situation, just keep in mind that you're in the energy of the universe, that our God-given or universe-given birthright is abundance. The animals in the forest are abundant. They have shelter. They have food. It just flows for them naturally. So if anything is blocking your abundance at this time, ask your angels and guides to help you clear it and to come into that natural law of abundance. And I always say with this little squirrel, you know, that little squirrel, he gets his abundance one little acorn or one little nut at a time. He'll find it, he'll stash it away, and then come winter, he's having a great old time. He's nice and warm inside his tree, and he's got all kinds of goodies to, you know, hold him over until the springtime. So just because your abundance isn't coming for some of you in the form of like a big paying job, or like winning the lottery, or somebody handing you a ton of money, or like getting lucky in that way, you sometimes might receive your abundance piece by piece, acorn by acorn, nut by nut, but before you know it, it accumulates, and you're like, wow, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. So that is definitely energy that's coming in. Open your arms to receive, my darlings. Typically, those of you who watch my videos, you know I always say watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because that's going to add extra information, because not every Aquarius is going through the same exact thing at the same exact time. Okay, we're all going through different things at different times. So make sure that you watch your moon sign and rising sign, because it'll add a little more extra information for you. Check out the pick a card readings. I just uploaded a new one, and there'll be another one coming in a few days. So if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you won't miss any of the videos. A lot of videos are coming up, I promise you, in the next few weeks. They've been coming up more and more, and typically I do an angel message at this time, but because I used all oracle cards this week, and we are already in that positive message energy, you can just check out the daily angel message that I'm going to be doing every single day. And it's been usually between 3 and 6 a.m. that I've posted them, but at some point, Pacific time, but at some point I'll figure out when I'm gonna have a regular time. But the angel messages are gonna be up every single day for each and every single one of you. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you. I'm wishing you a fabulous week ahead.